Hedda's a character that is very well known for turning on a dime and maybe not even fully understanding why she's doing the things that she's doing. So I was curious, did you have to come up with like an anchor of sorts for the character, something that no matter what big swing she takes, it's always based in some sort of consistent truth for yourself?
I think consistent truth is always important, and I also think that, as you said, I think sometimes the things that she does are a mystery to herself. You know, this idea, this is not a spoiler because it's in the trailer, of saying sometimes I can't help myself. The truth is, I think she acts on base instincts that many of us have, and would never dare to. The sort of paradox of Hedda in some ways is she has a kind of bravery to do that, but the sort of most fundamental thing she's too cowardly to do, which is to really live in her honest truth. And I think that paradox is endlessly fascinating.
Mm-hmm. And kind of demands adaptation after adaptation. Like,
yeah,
I can't
you can take it apart and put it back together. In your Hedda, you sang, right?
It's true. Yeah. Hedda had a little band.
I am so curious about that experience from your perspective, what it's like. Obviously, it's a very different version of the story, but like you've played Hedda and now you're playing opposite Hedda. I guess, what was that like for you? How did doing both inform your own character in this movie, but also maybe how you viewed Tessa's Hedda?
Yeah, I was just so fascinated by the idea that Eilert Löwbock, because in the play my character is a man, becomes a woman, because it changes everything, all the relationships with all of them here. It made everything so much more exciting to me. I was like, why didn't anyone think of this before, you know? And Nia came up with this idea and I was like, of course, that is so much more interesting between those two and between the three of them, between the two men and her. And also it does something to their relationship. And so it all gets charged up. And that was so fascinating for me to see. And then I must say, Hedda is just the best character ever, because you will never understand this woman. And it's fascinating, and it stays fascinating. And that's my downfall as Eileen, because I think I got her down, but I don't. I don't see where this is going. But it's just a crazy ride. It's beautiful.